Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy X, Part 8, I believe. Last time we won the Blitzball tournament, we met up with Auron, and he told us something pretty awful. He told us that Jack, our father, is in fact Sin, and he basically gave us no other choice than to join. So we'll go find Auron and join the rest of the gang and continue Yuna's pilgrimage.
You think he's gonna stay here?
Sir Auron knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Xanarkand?
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him. Oh,
Whoa.
Sir Auron!
Yuna,
Sir,
I wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
You're serious?
You refuse.
no. We accept, right everyone?
Of course. No problem at all.
But why?
I promised Braska.
You promised? My father? Thank you, Sir Auron. You're welcome to join us.
And he comes too.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
This one I promised checked.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
I see.
You'll meet eventually.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
What's our itinerary? Where are we headed?
Hey, come with me.
Okay, Yuna. What's up?
Hey, watch.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what?
Hmm?
It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Huh?
Come on.
Ah. This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me. probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Ah, ha, 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 ha! Ah, ha, 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 ha! Ha, 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 ha!
Too funny.
It was your idea.
Thank you.
Huh?
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
Okay.
If we should get separated, just whistle. I'll come running. I promise.
Well, let's go. What are you looking at?
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry. Well then, alright. Now, we will go to the temple at Jose. And Guardians, don't forget to smile.
Alright, welcome to the Mihan High Road. The longest straight line in the game. And now we'll be able to teleport to the Blitzball Stadium. Okay, let's get our journey on the road.
This is a statue of Lord Mihan. 8 centuries ago, he founded a legion known today as the Crusaders. In just a few short years after their founding, their ranks grew throughout Spira. The Maesters of Yevon feared an uprising and accused them of rebellion. So Lord Mihan walked along this very road to go face their charges and refute them. He succeeded in winning the Maester's trust, and his legion became an arm of the Yevon clergy. It was then that Yevon gave them the name Crusaders, which they have kept ever since. And the rest is history.
Huh. That one looks slow.
It's also tough. Let me handle this.
No way! I can take it!
No, Titus, you can't.
What the?
These enemies are armored, and Auron's sword naturally has piercing to go through that armor.
Told ya, Sir Auron's
On the other
best.
hand, Auron is a lot slower, so faster enemies are still better to be tackled with Titus.
Do you know what those ruins are from?
Some old city?
Correct. A city most ancient. A terrible testament to sin's power. I tremble every time I see them. Compared to sin, humans are mere mud puppies.
But I believe humans are the only ones capable of defeating sin.
A good reply. I am relieved to hear you say that, milady Samala.
Oh?
Where are my manners? I am matron, a scholar, at your service, milady. I am on a journey, studying the history of our world, Spira, seeking its stories and secrets. My travels have taken me to many places, and I am troubled by what I have seen. Fragile smiles on people's faces, crumbling at the mere mention of sin. They are counting on you, milady. Give them a reason to rejoice once more.
I will.
There should be some treasure behind this ancient ruin. There we go. Just more equipment. They are dealing some heavy damage. Switch to Lulu for the elemental in the middle. Ice elemental needs fire. Waka is a bit useless, so we're gonna switch to Sir Auron for the armored enemy. And then Titus can deal with the wolf.
Yeah!
I think it is about time I have a look at the sphere grid. Okay, everybody has their base stats increased a bit. Titus learned extract speed, which makes the enemies drop speed spheres when you defeat them. And he has learned haste, which speeds up a character. Lulu has learned focus, which is basically a magic version of cheer. Waka has learned silence attack, which works the same as dark attack, but then for magic attacks. And that is it for new abilities. Let's use Yuna's Cure on Titus. And let's keep going.
Lady Summoner, I presume.
Yes, I am Yuna.
I am Lucille, captain of the Jose Chocobo Knights.
And I'm Alma. We've been charged to guard the high road.
There have been reports of a large fiend appearing in this area with a taste for chocobos. Do take care, Summoner Yuna, if you are to rent any chocobos.
Thank you. We will be careful.
Good. We should get back to our rounds. Farewell.
Our prayers are with you.
A large fiend? Let's go get him!
Why?
It's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
What'd I say now?
Jecht said that a lot too. And every time he said it, it meant trouble for Braska and me.
But we are going to do the right thing. We are going to kill the Chocobo Eater. But that's for later. Right now, we've got a Pokemon battle coming on. And with Pokemon battle, I of course mean a battle between Aeons.
Ah, a summoner party.
You too are a summoner?
My name is Belgemine. You are?
My name is Yuna.
Ah, the High Summoner's daughter. I've heard much of you. But you are still fresh on the road, are you not?
Yes, I am.
I might have a few things to teach you.
Hmm?
Let us see which are stronger. My Aeons or yours? A one-on-one match. Not to the death, of course. What do you say?
We'll fight.
I'll do my best.
Good. Before we begin... Your Aeons have been healed. You can fight with your full strength. Come. The
thing about these Aeon battles is you can't both use the same Aeon. So she's summoning Iftrit, which means I cannot use Iftrit. Since we only have one other Aeon, I'm forced to use Valifor.
Show me how strong of a link you forged with your Aeons.
Good, Valifor is almost at his overdrive. And he is immune to being sonic winged, so he won't be slowed down by my sonic wings. If I use my overdrive, he is going to get 3 turns in a row. We're going to use our overdrive anyway. And that was a tutorial about boost and shield, so we should actually see what kind of attacks he does and boost and shield accordingly. So he did a melee attack, then he threw something at us, melee attack, so he's gonna throw something at us again that does extra damage, so we should shield from that. But I am afraid we are almost dead already. A dodge is good. Another shield, because he's going to use Meteor Strike again. I wish we had some white magic, but currently we do not have any way of teaching Valifor any other moves. Well, this is a now or never. He is going to use a Meteor Strike next. And if our Energy Blast does not kill him, he will kill us. And we did it.
Stop. That is enough. Not bad for one so young. I underestimated you. Take this. You've earned it. You show promise. With more training, you could defeat Sin.
Thank you. But I think you might defeat Sin before I am able to.
I cannot.
Huh?
Or should I say, I was not able to.
You mean...
Farewell, Yuna. We'll meet again.
Now this is the first hint of a phenomenon called the unsent. It is when people die but don't want to move on yet. So their soul remains in this world and they can interact with people. You can't even see that they're already gone. Now if their soul is resentful, they will turn into fiends. But if they are strong-willed, they will remain in their human form. And here we go again. The dual horn enemy is very powerful, but the strategy to defeat that thing is either dark attack or power break. We are going to get out Waka
Waka's back on the field.
and do a
Stay
dark
down.
attack. Doesn't do a lot of damage, so we still need Sir Auron
As
to
you wish.
attack with his piercing weapon. In the meantime, we shall shear on with Titus to get a little bit more of a defensive and offensive boost. Look at Yuna, she has sensor, we can check how much hit points he has left. Quite a lot. Let's go with Kimari. And he should be able to learn a skill from them. We go, keep shearing for now. We are not gonna use Kimari's overdrive right now. We are going to switch to Lulu so that she too gains some experience. And that's how you want to deal with these battles. You figure out the enemy's weaknesses and then you just try and counterattack them. And that was an example of how not to do that. I should have switched to Waka. But I think he's almost dead. There we go. And now we can open the chest that's here.
My Lady Summoner.
You're a summoner? Yes. My name is Yuna. I'm Callie. Nice to meet you, Callie. Lady Yuna, are you going to bring us the calm? Yes. Very soon. Yay!
We're looking forward to another calm, my Lady Summoner.
I'll do my best.
And good luck to your guardians as well.
What's the calm?
The calm is a time of peace. It comes after a summoner defeats sin, and lasts until sin reappears.
Huh?
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it! I thought it was weird. Yuna's dad defeated Sin 10 years ago, right? But Sin's still here. Didn't make much sense till now. Wait, if it just comes back...
Don't say it isn't worth it. Because it is.
Even for a little while, people can sleep in their beds without being afraid. That kind of time is worth anything. Don't say it isn't worth it. Your words that day, Yuna, I remember them well.
It might be worth it, but there has to be a better option than having it reborn. There must be a way to break that cycle. And that was a very mean thing to do. Kid lost his ball. Sorry, kid. I used to really dislike the Mi'ihen High Road because it would kill me fast. And it looks like we are in big trouble in this battle as well. Okay, let's see. We want to get rid of the eyeball. We need to use Titus for the wolf.
Back in the fray!
Should also be a one-hit kill.
Oh yeah!
And then we need to use Lulu for the element. There we go. Just need to replenish our hit points. No need to use potions unless we run out of mana points. There's nothing in the alcove over there. Just more chances to get defeated by the enemies. And there goes Titus. We better use a dark attack on that thing before it kills anybody else. And then I'm going to use a Phoenix Stone to revive Titus, and hopefully he won't get attacked by the wolf before he gets a turn.
Maybe I'm in a slump.
Of course he will, but he did not die, which is good. Let's call on Yuna.
I'm here.
And give him a quick heal. Just a normal attack. And then Sir Auron, I am going to do a power break.
Will hurt no one.
How did that even hit still? Anyway, let's switch to Kamari and use him for a bit. Cheer some on with Titus. That should greatly reduce the damage we take from the Jewel Horn. We shouldn't even need to darken it again. I don't think it's much of a threat anymore. Yeah, and one more hit and it might be dead. Okay, maybe two. I mean, it has 2 hit points left. That was close. But yeah, if you're not prepared to deal with these enemies, this can be a difficult point in the game. The difficulty curve really goes up, but you can grind at the beginning of the road and get some sphere levels in. Let's see what's over here. There's a chest already, I can see it. 2,000 gil, that'll come in handy. We still have to pay a bunch of money to Owaka. Good, a preemptive strike. Finally, luck is on our side. Attack the Ahriman. Then switch to Titus for monster A, which should be the wolf. And then the enemy gets no chance if I let Auron deal with the Raldo.
That's how it's done.
Indeed it is. And they seem to be transporting something. Let's check out what the carriage is all about. Okay, I guess we're not allowed to know. Something I forgot. Last part I got the stunning steel to use with Titus with the slow touch, which I said was very handy, and I haven't used it yet. So let's equip that one quickly. Let's see if they're willing to tell some more about the thing they're transporting.
Hey, we saw the game! You guys were great!
Congratulations, Waka.
Hey, stop loafing around.
The Lady Summoner and her guardians...
This mission requires our full attention. We've no time to waste. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Apologies, ma'am.
Carry on.
See, keep your head down, say sir a lot, and you'll do fine.
Right, sir.
Hey, Yuna. Even though Yevon rejected us, we still believe in you. That won't ever change.
Thank you, Sir Luzu, Sir Gada. But, you know, it's not too late for you to go back to Besaid and...
We should be going, sir.
There's some plan they are not willing to talk about. Let's keep on moving.
We'll defeat Sin any way we can.
But Yevon's teachings say...
Enough.
I only meant to...
Are you all right?
Lady Summoner?
Yes, I am Yuna.
It is an honor, my lady. My name is Shelinda. I am a disciple of Yevon.
What was all that about? The Crusaders operation?
You mean the one Gata and Luzu were talking about?
I heard they were to use forbidden machina. I had to stop them.
Huh? Why?
The use of machina is strictly forbidden by the Yevon priesthood.
That's bad, yeah?
Let them use whatever they want. They still won't defeat Sin.
But it's not about defeating Sin. The teachings of Yevon must be upheld.
Yeah, right.
But you don't understand. The Crusaders won't even listen to me. And it's all because I'm just a lowly acolyte.
Don't say that. Well, I haven't been a summoner for very long myself, you see. Still, I can't put myself down every time I fail. People are depending on me. They're depending on both of us.
Yes. Yes, you're right, my lady. Absolutely right. Thank you so much, Lady Yuna. Now, I feel I have the courage to finish my training.
People aren't listening to you because you're a lowly acolyte. People aren't listening to you because they want to desperately defeat Sin. And it's obvious for the past 1,000 years that it has not worked just by using the summoners. I have to try something else. And here we are.
We rest here.
But this isn't our bed shop.
Is that a problem?
They don't believe in Yevon. And in Luca, they kidnapped Yuna.
Where were her guardians?
Oh.
Sir Auron's just concerned about your health.
I'm not tired one bit.
Well, I am.
As if I could sleep.
This might be the last time we can rest like this.
Mr. Rin's shops are all over Spira. They are quite convenient when you're on the road.
I've heard that the proprietor, Mr. Rin, is in Albed. But I was very relieved to find that he keeps nothing sacrilegious here.
Alright, I've done some more work in the sphere crit. Waka has learned extract ability. And Yuna has learned null tide. And the rest just got a boost to all their stats.
That sunset was different from the one I saw in Kilika. It was quiet, almost gentle.
What you up to?
Pretty.
Sure is.
I wish I could live in a place like this. Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can, once you beat Sin, right?
But then, a new Sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there. Yuna, why does Sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
How do we do that? What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah. Was it using lots of Machina or something? Oh. Wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny. Ever since I was young, I never questioned it. But now that you ask me if it is that bad or not, I don't know. There are so many things I don't know.
Well, then we're the same. Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner. Sound like Micah?
That's not very nice, you know.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
You can't think, that's a cute girl on the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose. You see, Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know? After we beat Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
But Yuna, how are you supposed to beat something big like that?
The final summoning. It's the only way to defeat Sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge in Xanarkand.
In Xanarkand?
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
You sure it's ruins?
That's what I've heard.
You'll see it for yourself soon enough. Yuna, come back inside.
Auron knows more than he's letting on.
You will go with us to Xanarkand?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go to Xanarkand to see it with my own eyes.
I knew it couldn't be my Xanarkin, but I had to make sure.
Okay, after a good night's sleep, it is time to finally move on. Yes, I have read the instructions. The key sphere he gave us is for opening these kind of locks. One over here, one over here. These are level 1. This one is level 4. Certain moves are locked behind this, like the ultimate ability for Lulu. Ultima is locked behind a bunch of level 4 key spheres, which you can grind out. Opening these will allow the character on the sphere grid to pass and access new nodes never accessed before. It allows them to slip over into other people's sphere grid, like I am in Riku's sphere grid at the moment. But yeah, that is for the future, if we even get that far. I never filled out a sphere grid completely. But for now, let's continue our journey. There's a boss battle coming on. Hope I am prepared.
Pinter-sa.
Sorry?
Forgive me, sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came out in Albed.
Oh, you're in Albed.
Mm-hmm. I am Rin, owner of this establishment. Hela Dusadwi.
Huh?
It means nice to meet you.
Ah, well, Heli do sad we to you too.
Mm-hmm. If you are interested, Albed primers can be found all over Spira. Finding them and learning our language might be fun. Here, let me give you one in commemoration of our meeting. Although you might want to be careful where you speak our language.
Yeah, I hear Albed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
Adeki Krisa.
Someone help! The Chocobos!
That's our cue. Let's go.
Huh?
Oh, thank you for your help. Please, use this.
Huh?
Well, let's go and do the right thing.
To the Chocobo Corral.
The Chocobo Corral is right here. Now you may have noticed I have not been using my character's overdrives. That is so that I could use them in this battle eventually. We've got to be careful in this battle since we are on the edge of a ledge. The Chocobo Eater will chase us towards the ledge and possibly throw us off if we can't knock it back or defeat it fast enough. Speaking about speed, I am going to use a haste on Auron right now. Okay, we have to knock it back.
So, we're to be pushed off a cliff.
Let's see how much damage we can do with our overdrives. Waka's overdrives are slot machines, so you want to line up 3 of the same symbols, which I failed at, to do extra damage. Come on, Auron.
Attack now! Push it back!
Here we go, we got him on his back, which means we can do some extra damage and hopefully push him back. Keep smacking him. There we go, we push him back. Gotta try and do that again, of course. I don't know if he's immune to slow, but I am going to try by equipping the stunning steel again. Should have done that from the start. Let's see if it actually does something. Doesn't say immune. We already did a power break. Gonna do a new dark attack. Try to keep him darkened. Maybe got to knock him back again. Cheering for some extra damage. Here we go. Attack like crazy. Good, we've got him on edge. You can cheer up to 10 times in a fight. But I am going to switch characters so that all the other guys also get a chance of getting experience, because it is a boss fight. And I should have paid better attention because he is weak to fire and I should have used fire breath. I don't know why I did not think about that. I guess my brain is turning into stupid while I'm commentating and playing at the same time because I'm not used to it yet. Okay, that got rid of his darkness. But he has been slowed, I can see that now. You look at the left in the info screen, it says that he has been indeed slowed. Let's use Yuna's overdrive, and with the information we learned earlier, we'll do a Fire Fury. And we successfully knocked it back an extra time. Keep attacking it. Gonna switch in Waka for another dark attack since we are getting low on health. I could use Yuna to negate the magical damage. This is hardly doing any damage. I could also use a silence attack. But he's immune. But he won't take long anymore. He's weak to fire, so let's equip a fire strike weapon. And we won the battle. Now you'd have a much easier time if you would summon Iftrit with an overdrive, but I did not go for that strategy this time.
Have you an interest in renting some Chocobos? As a token of our gratitude, the first time is free of charge. Please, ask the attendant if you wish to rent.
Thank you so much for saving the Chocobos.
And there we have it. We have saved the Chocobos. We have saved the day. And speaking of the day, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Final Fantasy X. Next time we will continue the road to Jose. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you next time and take care of yourselves.